Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to the Horse Lord Mega Campaign in Victoria 2. In the last episode, we were trying to burn through some time to get us up to 1836 when stuff actually starts happening and we can actually start doing things. And while we're working on that, trying to keep the budget under control and, a few other things. But we did have some rebels rise up that we are working on dealing with right now. I thought I had them dealt with, but there were far more of them than I had thought. So we're going to have to chase all these guys down and crush them. And so, yeah, that's the project right now. Yeah, they're all over the place right now. And you can probably head in there. So, yeah, we're going to get all this done. And then hopefully get back to business. We're only 3 years away from 1836. So, hopefully, it won't take too much longer. Alright, that guy is going to get crushed. Alright, there are my armies merged. There's my armies there merged. Let's march in there. And the primary goal is to just kill the armies. Alright, did not wipe them out. They're heading to Tambov. So we will chase them down. These guys got stack wiped. Excellent. Let's get up there and wipe those guys out. Actually, that's only a 6 stack. So yeah, you can stay back. Oh, hold on. I said you can stay back there and re-siege that. Hopefully this will be completely wiped out. It was not. They are heading to here. That'll take care of them. Yep, there is the rebel army there. Okay, that's dealt with. Alright, so these guys are falling back and deal with all of these rebels. Alright. That army is dealt with. Let's march into there and deal with these guys. And sometimes the best way to deal with all of the rebels is to, well, kill them all. Alright, I'm going to crank the taxes all the way up to deal with this. Alright, that was a stack wipe. Excellent. So was that. Very good. Let's go ahead and take all this stuff back. Let's get you marching to start reoccupying some of this territory. That's been dealt with. March up there. Ambassador insulted. Well, our ambassador to one of the other great powers has telegraphed home, expressing his frustration with the response, or rather lack of it, that he has received while trying to settle a bilateral extradition treaty with the country in question. Apparently, our ambassador has been snubbed repeatedly by this foreign administration and has been delegated to speaking to civil servants instead of being allowed direct access to the country's decision makers. This diplomatic back and forth has been going on for 2 months. Inform them of the potential consequences of continued non-cooperation. Let's see. Send an official letter thanking them for their time and end the negotiations. Sure. We get some prestige out of it. Alright. That guy's wiped. Let's deal with these guys. The relative quiet of the early 19th century was broken with a crashing revelry in 1833 as liberal agitation erupted in an open revolution across the continent. The monarchical ancient regimes of Europe could only look on in horror and disgust as the hymns of the French Revolution could again be... Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're going to deal with a lot of this internal upheaval at the beginning of the game. It just kind of is what you have to deal with. And then if you can get through a lot of this, then... Alright, so there is that army. Let's go ahead and deal with that. Let's spread these guys out and start retaking this territory. Alright, it is 1834. Lover exposed. The Daily Telegraph, which sees statewide circulation in one of our states, has published an article exposing, in a rather picturesque manner, the details of a local politician's love life, which apparently goes far beyond the confines of home and wife. While the article isn't slanderous per se, it is having a clear impact on the reputation and good name of the politician in question. The public has found the incident amusing, and the politician is now fast becoming the running gag of the town. The politician himself, angry at this attack upon his character, has petitioned the local court to ban the newspaper on the grounds of breach of morality and public trust. Shutting down the paper will rouse liberals in the state, but not doing it will increase the support for press reform. I guess we caught him with his pants down. Which... I mean, there's like 0.2% of the population that wants that, so I don't really care. Alright, a colonial regiment in one of our states threatens to spring into open rebellion following the dissatisfaction over being led by Bulgar commanders. We must shoulder responsibility, lose some prestige. Sure. Man, we just are not making any money. Alright, we wiped out that. Alliance offer from Japan. You now want to be an ally again. You know what, we'll proceed on that. That's what Healy. But the minute you guys go to war and I'm not interested, then I'm not interested. Speaking of, not quite enough to sphere them yet. But you guys can be increased in opinion. Alright, good. Actually, you guys head over there. You head there. You start cleaning this up. Alright, you are done there. Head back to kind of where you were parked before. Alright, let's deal with these guys. And I think that's the last of the rebel armies. No. Franconia? Once an alliance? No. I'm happy to influence you, but I think you're probably being influenced by France. Alright, Yarkand Republic can be sphered. Do it. And we're going to go ahead and put you on low priority now. Alright. Blackfoot, not quite there yet. But you guys can be increased in opinion. There we go. Let's see. Yep, help feed the local poor. Alright, let's get a couple of these armies back to the front. Get you back to where you were down here in Derbent. And then you can take care of that. Civil violence. The high militancy in Fort Rupert, Bulgar, Quebec, has erupted into a statewide emergency as violent fighting and looting breaks out on the streets. The situation threatens to turn into a massacre unless something is done soon. Colonial police are standing by, ready to intervene and attempt to restore order, but are holding back pending detailed instruction from the governor. Intervene eventually. All pops. Population changed by negative 20%. Lose 2 militancy. I'd rather them lose the militancy. Wow, these used to be like fully filled out. But now they're not. Alright, well, we'll have to fix those. Alright, Blackfoot. You can be sphered. Add to sphere. Let's see. Nope, not quite there yet. Let's max these guys out. Alright. Ivanovo is the capital? Interesting. Makes sense. It is kind of where we started, isn't it? Way back in the day. Yarkand Republic wants to ally, sure. Aristocrats incite the peasantry. Impoverished, starved, and hungry brethren of Odense Let's see. Crushed revolters. Alright, we're not provoked by this dribble. Okay. Let me look at my recruitment map mode. Alright, let's park this army down here. Oh no, you're actually going to park there and take that back. Then we'll deal with making sure that those armies get taken care of. Alright, 1835, almost there. Yeah, we'll respect their beliefs, whoever it was. We are just burning money right now. I'm gonna have to turn things down. That helped. Alright, Literary Association of Friends. An arts and letters club in a foreign country supports the cause of Ugrian independence and is exchanging contacts with people in Kikiaki. To take steps and measures to isolate secret police. Relations between Andalusia and Bulgar Empire reduced. Yeah. I didn't really care about Andalusia. We no longer need to focus on clergy. We have plenty of clergy. Yeah, those guys are going to take attrition while they sit there and deal with that. Oh, you need to continue working now over here. Okay, so recruitment map mode. I want you to park yourself over here. And then you are going to need an infantry. Right? An infantry, an artillery, and a cavalry, I believe. Yes. And you're going to need two artillery, or two cavalry and an artillery once you're done there. Request for military access from France. Nope. Tensions in Bulgar, Georgia. We'll sacrifice a little prestige. I'm not worried about that so much. We are now on number 3, great power. As long as the Iroquois are not a great power. If they become a great power, we're going to have to punch them again. Though we're not really ready to do that. Byzantine Empire not ready to be sphered yet. These guys are not ready to be increased just yet. Or this guy's not ready to be increased. Okay. Let's see. We got the Blackfoot, we got Japan, we got Piedmont, Yarkin Republic, Wallachia. Diplomatic tension has caused an international crisis in Chokwe, North Angola. We have no concerns, so we have a crisis. We're not going to support any of these. I don't care. Offer of backing a country in a crisis from Congo. No. The crisis failed to list any international interest. Alright, so we've secured this. Where are we going to recruit troops for this army? I guess we'll march them down here. They are going to need an artillery and 2 cav for the time being. Alright, so you guys are now back up to strength, and I want you back on the Japanese border. And there we are. Finally, 1836. Pause it. Slow it down. Research. The first thing we are going to do is research mechanical production. Start that research. Let's see. Is it going to tell me when it's going to be done? September 1837? It looks like it's moving faster than that. Is it present pace? Oh yeah, it is filling up a lot faster than that. Oh yeah, you need to continue to work on recovering that. And as soon as we're done mechanical production, we are going to queue in like 3 or 4 machine parts factories. Why are you taking attrition? Oh, because you're sieging. Right. Tensions between ourselves and other great powers have erupted in Wallachia over the issue of criminal investigations. Our position is that we have the right to conduct our own criminal investigations in Wallachia without interference from local or foreign authorities. This position is obviously contested by our rivals. Our choice here is to either assert our position, which will be seen as undercutting Wallachian independence, or fall back, which means losing influence. Gain an infamy point. Gain the infamy point. I don't care about the infamy point. (28th of October). Even that seems like it's a bit long. Alright, our ambassador to one of the other great powers was telegraphed home expressing his frustration. Same thing. We're going to go ahead and just end the negotiations. Alright. Diplomacy. I can increase opinion with the Byzantine Empire. Proceed. I can increase your opinion as well. Yep. Holy Site disturbed. Things have gone from bad to worse in Maple Creek. Right, their belief must be respected. It seems like we've gotten through all of that event spam that the game started with. Now it seems to have slowed down. October 1836. Alright, looks like that's going to actually be a more realistic number. Daily base research points plurality. Daily research points. That must have been all of our stored research points being transferred into the research. So yeah, we have unemployed everywhere. The Bulgar Botanical Expedition that we dispatched some time ago has been heard from in quite a while. Yesterday, we received a troubling report. The camp is deserted. Scattered around the former campgrounds are trace remains of what I believe to be signs of a struggle. Tracks lead further away into the vast, inhospitable hell beyond. I believe this to be the end of the Bulgar Botanical Expedition of 1836. Blast. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is focus on trying to increase or decrease the required life rating to do colonization. So we want to begin expanding the African colony into the core of the continent as one of our next major goals. Okay, so we can probably start cutting back these taxes again. And possibly even the tariffs. Yeah, let's bump that down. That may have been slightly too much. Let's bring that back up to 75%. There we go. Alliance offer from Blackfoot. You know what? We'll proceed with that. Shoshone. Yeah, they are in England's sphere, it would seem. Colonial regiment in one of our states threatens to spring to open rebellion. Yeah, fine. Alright, can we engage in any recruitment? Not really. Even places where we have recruited from can no longer sustain the armies. Alright, we the peoples. Okay, yeah, we'll let this printing press operate. It's fine. Yeah, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do much more recruiting here in North America. Alright, that recruitment is done. Alright, we got mechanical production. Excellent. I really want to go for experimental railroad. Allows railroad. Practical steam engine. But we are going to go with Clipper design. Allowance for Clipper shipyards. Ooh, that could be very useful. Mash national focus. But medicine. Does that reduce minimum life rating? You know what? I'm going to go with the Clipper design. We're going to grab that first. Alright. We enact the following way. Yeah. Minimum safety regulations. Nobody's interested in any of these. But we are going to go ahead and go with some healthcare to increase our population growth. Alright, so let's go ahead and stand down the army slightly. And will that allow me to begin educating people a little bit better? Yes. Alright. So, for production. Oh, we are at the end of the episode. But, let's see. Is there an easier way I can do this? Like, here. Yes. Let's build a factory. Let's get a machine parts factory. Can I get a machine parts factory? Why won't it let me build a machine parts factory? Invention. Precision work. Oh, we haven't gotten the invention yet. We need precision work. Okay, right. That's how that works. Scientists in our country discovered... Let's see the McCormick's reaping machine. Alright. Has mechanical precision saw, which we don't have that yet, and early railroad. Okay, so if we do get early railroad, it will increase the likelihood that we'll get this. Okay. Alright, 18th of September, 1837, we'll get Clipper design. Literacy is at 43.1%. We need to get clerks. Ah, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see here. Nor you encourage clerks. There we go. So we can get some more of those. Alright, but we are at the end of the episode, so we will stop here for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.